It's Hatch chili season, and that means in our area, stores bring in these Hatch chili peppers from New Mexico. They have roasting events, you can buy them fresh. And I've got a bunch of them, and so today I'm going to be making a Hatch Chile Burger. Yeah, it's going to be Hatch chilies and everything today. Hatch chilies in the burger, Hatch chilies on the burger, and Hatch chilies in the sauce we're going to put on the burger, and that's what we're going to make now. So I'm starting with about 1/3 of a cup of a Mexican Crema. If you can't get this, you could use mayonnaise, but I'm just using some Crema because I really want to get this authentic Mexican flavor. To this I'm adding 1/4 teaspoon of Kosher Salt. I'm also adding 1/2 teaspoon of Granulated Garlic. And finally, 1/2 teaspoon of a red Hatch chili powder. The red is the more mild and the green is a little bit hotter. So this is the red. And we're going to go ahead and mix this up. Especially make sure you get that garlic incorporated in here. Give this a little taste. A nice spicy garlicky kick, I like that. All right, we're going to put this in the refrigerator and move on to some of our freshly roasted Hatch chilies. So what I have here are 2 of the freshly roasted Hatch chilies picked up at the store. I've got a bunch more I'm going to be using for other things, but they're in the refrigerator right now. What I want to do is I just want to start sort of getting the char off this because these are going to be chopped up and put in our hamburger. Mixing it in with the ground beef. As I said, we're going to have Hatch chili pepper flavor from top to bottom today. And if a little bit sticks on here, it's not a big deal. You can use your hands. I just like to use the back of a spoon. I find it gets it off a little bit quicker, a little bit easier. Especially if they're not really fresh, like you just did them yourself. These were done yesterday, so kind of sticks a little bit. That's why the back of the spoon really helps. I actually like the char on here, but I know not everybody does, so we're going to remove a good amount of it. I'm going to take this, remove the stem, and we're going to split it right down the middle. Open it up, take our spoon again, and we're just going to get the seeds out of there. Again, if a few seeds get through, it's not a big deal, but because this is going to be chopped up and going inside the hamburger, I want to get rid of those seeds. So we have our Hatch chilies right here. We are just going to start chopping them up. I want a pretty good chop on these. They don't have to be diced. That's looking good to me. Let's move on to making our burger. The ground beef I'm using is standard 80/20 ground beef here. And to this, I'm just adding those chopped Hatch chili peppers. And we're just going to get in and mix everybody together. We're also going to be roasting a chili pepper, a fresh one, that's going to go on the top of this burger. All right, the chilies are mixed in. Let's go ahead and form our burger. Just tasted a piece of that Hatch chili that did not make it into the burger. It's got a kick. All right, so I have my ring mold set up here just on a piece of parchment paper. This is a 5-inch ring mold. I like to use these for burgers that are going to be a little bit bigger because it does shrink up a little bit. Makes it just about perfect for the size brioche bun I'm going to be using. If it hangs over the edge a little bit, that's great. Take some of our hamburger mixture here. Because yes, I want this to be a sizable burger. And I'm not trying to compress it too much. I'm just trying to make sure it fits up against the edge here. This is about half of that mixture, so this is going to be a 1/2 pound burger. Go ahead and get our ring mold off. I just want to hit this with some cracked black pepper and kosher salt on each side. Flip it over. There's a mixture of that 50/50 kosher salt and cracked black pepper. Looking good. All right, this is going to go in the refrigerator for about 1/2 an hour just to sort of firm up a bit while we go outside, get the Weber Kettle going, and roast up our fresh Hatch chili pepper. So I have the Weber Kettle set up with the vortex, maybe half full. I have the Mallory cast iron grate in here, neither of the wings, just the center section. And I'm going to go ahead and start roasting up a fresh Hatch chili pepper. And I'm doing it as the coals are starting to come up to temp because I don't want to burn this. I just want to give it a light roasting. Just starting to get that first char there. Getting our good char on here. All right, this is looking good. We're gonna get this off. We're gonna move on to our burger. This is a sizable burger, so we may have to finish it indirect today in the kettle. No problem there. All right, I am gonna go ahead and move this burger indirect now. Just wanna get a quick temp here. Yeah, we're at like 89, 90 degrees here. So we're gonna finish it indirect to about 150 degrees. It'll rise to about 155. In that 150 to 155 range for a burger like this, that's about where I like it. So we're gonna go ahead and get the kettle lid on, let it finish up. We'll check it in about 7 minutes. Okay, we've been going for actually closer to 8 minutes instead of 7. The kettle's been rocking right around 500 degrees. So let's check our burger. Let's see how we're doing here. 151, 2. That's good enough for me. The carryover is going to take it to 155. We're going to get our burger off, get it inside, and build this Hatch Chile Burger. Okay, we have a toasted brioche bun here, and I'm just going to put my sizable Hatch Chile Burger on it. But you can see how much that shrunk up from the 5-inch diameter to what it is now, just a little bit over the edge of the bun. Next, I'm going to put some of this Hatch Chile Crema on here. Now, some of you are probably saying, where's the cheese? Where are the pickles, the lettuce? No cheese, no pickles, no lettuce today. I really want this to be about the chili and all these great Hatch Chile flavors. Finally, some of that freshly roasted Hatch Chile we did out on the Weber Kettle. I've cleaned it up, took off the char, and sort of, semi-julienned the pieces here. There we go. The Hatch Chile Burger, looking good, smelling great. Hatch chilies really give off a great smell when you roast them. So there's like nothing left to do here. It's time to taste. So what is it people say, eat spicy food when it's hot, it helps cool you down? I don't know if that's true. It's like 100 degrees with high humidity outside today, so I'm really hoping this burger does the trick. Here we go. Cut it in half so I can have a little bit more manageable bite. So let's see. It should be Hatch chili from top to bottom. Let's go. Oh yeah. Good amount of heat there in the burger. You are not missing that chili heat. But it's not just fire, it's flavor. There's a lot of really good flavor in this. Roasting the peppers really does bring out the flavor. And again, when you're using all these layers, that Hatch Chile Crema, the little strips of freshly roasted Hatch chili, and the roasted Hatch chili in the burger, you're getting different levels of heat here. The crema, I can taste the Hatch chili powder in there, but that's that red chili powder. It's more mild than the green. And I can get a direct hit of those freshly roasted Hatch chilies on the top in those strips. But I gotta tell you, the burger with the Hatch chilies in there, with that juiciness, that's where it's at for me here. So if you can get your hands on some Hatch chilies, or if you can't, use some other chili, some Serrano or something like that, try doing that multi-level flavor chili burger, where you're not putting actual chili on it, you're using chilies on the top, in a spread, in the burger, and you're gonna make something that's already wonderful, a hamburger, into something that's terrific. I just love those Hatch chilies.